Look his face.
Yeah.
He's dangerous.
He's special.
You can
The guy is special. Everything that could possibly be special about this guy is special. A guy like this is the type of guy that you love to watch and follow. The most special guy that I've ever come across.
Hello and welcome back to the Patrick McCorry Sports Show. Today we have a returning guest, Paddy The Baddy Pimblett. How are you, man?
I'm good, the fella. What's happening? Just lying in the bath.
So the last time we talked, it was before your debut. Obviously, it went to plan. You knocked Luigi out in the first round. So reflecting on your debut, did that go exactly as planned for you?
Yeah, I said I was going to knock him out in the first round, and I knocked him out in the first round. Couldn't have went much more picture perfect than it did.
Now, obviously, it was supposed to be in London, right? The September card, it was going to be in London. COVID got it moved to Vegas, and now this upcoming fight, you get to do UFC London. So, how excited are you to perform for the UFC in your home country?
I can't wait, lad. Can't wait to walk out in me, as you say, in my own country, lad, and beat this fool up, lad. But it's going to be another fast one, lad. He's getting finished in the first. And then we're off to the after party.
Now, your opponent, what are your thoughts on him as a fighter, and where do you think you have the advantages?
Everywhere. I don't think he's better than me anywhere. But better wrestling, better jiu-jitsu, better striking. He's more of a boxer brawler, lad. And if you let him implement his game, he will. But I won't let him implement his game. He won't like it.
Now, you're very impressive submissions. So how long until we get to see one of those? You know, you get to pull up a triangle or something.
Could happen in this fight, lads. You don't know, do you? Anything can happen. If I end up on the floor and he's getting submitted, that's 100%. Or finish with ground and pound.
Now, with social media, it's been a lot of back and forth. You know, you've had Instagram taken down, you've been suspended on Twitter. So now recently, you know, you've had a lot of drama with Instagram. So can you explain to my viewers what this Instagram drama has been?
Well, yeah, since we obviously before my first fight, my Instagram got disabled like 3 weeks before or something. So I had to build up a new account again from 180k. And then I built that account all the way up to 920,000 followers. And Instagram has disabled my account again for defending a defenseless child who's dying. You know what I mean? He's fighting for his life, little baby Lee, and someone said something disgusting about him, so I defended him. And as always, Instagram lets the trolls and the bullies win, lad. They wonder why people are killing themselves because of their platform, not doing nothing about people. They just don't care about people's mental health or people's health conditions, lad. They always care about money going in their pockets.
Now, what's your Instagram following at now? Because last time I checked, it was around 8,000. Was it
currently? Like 16 points something now, like, 16. But it's not 920k, is it, lad?
Yeah, but I mean,
I've already lost
out
on over $100,000 in sponsorship deals because of it.
Now, obviously, as you said about the sponsors, how easy do you think it will be to gain the sponsors back? You know, maybe after this fight, if you win.
No, obviously these ones that tried to sponsor me now, lad, and then they pulled out because my social media's gone. When they come back on, they'll get told they want double the price or they can fuck off. You know what I mean? Simple as that, lad. If you don't want to back me now, then don't back me at all.
Now, it was a subject of conversation after your debut. You gained a lot of weight, and now you're obviously looking a lot slimmer ahead of this fight. So how tough has this cut been over camp, or was it just routine for you?
Routine, lad. It's not a new, lad. I'm used to doing these diets. I've been dieting for like 10 weeks now. Got another 2 weeks left, and I could make weight in 2 days if I wanted to. You know what I mean? It's going to be a very easy weight cut, just like the last one. And as I say, lad, everyone can call me Chris Griffin all they want, lad. I don't give a fuck. I normally lie and say after this fight I'm going to keep my weight down, and it doesn't happen. But after this fight, lad, I'm going to get fat, and I can't wait. You know what I mean? I've killed myself and dieted for 10 to 12 weeks for this fight, and people want me to try and stay around my weight. Eat shit, lad. I haven't been able to enjoy a chocolate bar or a burger for fucking 10 weeks, lad. Fuck off. I want to enjoy my life. Oh, you've got to be a professional all the time. No, I haven't. I'll do what I want, and there's nothing you'll do about it.
Now, so in this camp, has it been much of the same as it was in your debut, or have you been building further skills for this fight? And do we need to expect something new coming in this fight?
Well, I've had a Division 1 wrestler out of North Carolina State University over with me, Chasing Blair. He's having his MMA debut 2 weeks after that, and I've just been wrestling with him, lad, for like the past 6 weeks, and will be until his fight. You know what I mean? I'm now taking Division 1 wrestlers down, lad. So anyone that thinks I haven't got the wrestling, lad, is a fucking idiot, because he's also a weight class above me. Like, if I want to put this fight on the floor, I will put this fight on the floor. Yeah. I might come out and just crash match Jimmy Changa, lad, and put him straight on his back and submit him without even getting punched.
So obviously you signed a big deal with Barcelona Sports. So what is your relationship like with Barstool?
Barstool's the best company in the world, lad. I can't thank Barstool's enough. When as you said before, I've had problems with social media. My Twitter account got deleted as well in November. So I was on like 180 something K on that. And I've had to build a new Twitter up, and I'm on like 41K now. Twitter's quite hard to build up pretty fast. But as I say, Barstools have supported me all the way through it. Even when my account on Instagram are disabled, Barstools still support me, lad. And Dave Portnoy and all the gang over there, lad, the best bosses in the world, lad. I can't wait to come back to America, because I am doing in April. Can't wait to do more stuff with Barstool, lad. That company fits me like a glove, and I fit that company like a glove. You know what I mean? It's perfect.
So have you had a lot of conversations with Dave Portnoy, and is he going to come out to UFC London, or
I don't know, to be honest, lad. I haven't got a clue. I don't know what the plan is, but I know March Madness is on, so I don't know whether he's going to have to stay. But I'm hoping he comes over, because he'll understand what sort of investment that he got when he's there. When I walk out in this crowd, mate, he'll understand why he invested in me and why he partnered with me, and he'll know. He'll be like, I was right to do this. So I can't wait, lad. I know Robbie's coming over. Robbie's coming over from the Tuesday. So I'll have Robbie with me all week, like a fly on the wall video for Barstools, as well as my own videographer, Blaze, doing all sorts of stuff for the vlogs. So as I say, I cannot wait. It's going to be funny, lad, because as you know, my Instagram's being disabled, but by the end of the week, I'll have the most followers on the card all over again.
Now, you're very active on Twitter, from what I can see. You love interacting with people. Is that something you want to do more? Just keep interacting with fans and even the trolls? You mess with the trolls a lot on Twitter as well.
Yeah, I like to. That's what I mean. That's why people love me, lad. People love me, and because I'm active on my social media, to respond to people. To be honest, from now on, I'm gonna have to take a step back on Instagram, because Instagram are that bad at censoring people. You know what I mean? Like, people can say what they want to me. I get crazy messages on Instagram saying I'm gonna break your mother and I'm gonna kidnap your fucking fiance and all mad shit like that. I'm fucking. Nothing happens to them people. I have people commenting on my page about disabled children's looks and kids who are fighting for their lives looks, and nothing happens to them. But I say back to them, "Oh, shut up, you fat baby. Oh, shut up, you gobshite." My account gets deleted. It's absolutely laughable, to be honest.
Now, I've noticed on Twitter, and I've seen a few of them, you've started Twitch stream. You've done some FIFA streams. Is that something you want to do more in the future? You know, we've seen fighters like Jack Shore.
That's another thing, lad. Instagram have killing me streams off, because when I share my streams on my story, I get a lot of viewers off it. And at the minute, lad, my viewers are pretty low on Twitch. I haven't been on it for about a week, but my viewers are pretty low, lad, and it's because of Instagram, lad. Instagram are hitting me pocket in more ways than one, lad. And it's lad, I don't even want to talk about them, lad. Mark Zuckerberg's a lizard.
Okay, let's move away from social media then. Let's talk about something you love, Liverpool Football Club, right? You know, they're doing very well this season. I'm a big fan as well. And they've just won the Carabao Cup. Do you think they can go all the way and win all the trophies this year? Or what's your
Yeah, lad, I've been saying we can win the quadruple, to be honest, lad. The Carling Cup's, it's not like, it's great when you win it, obviously, you know what I mean? But for years I've called it the Mickey Mouse Cup, lad, because it's the one that no one really cares about apart from Man City. But it's nice to win it just to rub in their faces. But I think we can win everything this season. Like, United have just kicked off against City as we're talking. Hopefully United can get a win there, lad. And then when we win our game in hand, lad, we'll be top of the league. And then we've still got to play them.
Yeah. And So can we get a final prediction on the fight and a final? And is there an opponent in mind that you want to call out in this division?
Well, he's not in this division, but Mark Zuckerberg's getting called out after this fight. Everyone's getting told I'm going to punch his head in for him. But first round, lad, first round finish. Depending on how he wants to get finished, lad. He can get knocked out, he can get submitted or ground and pounded. So it's completely up to him, wherever he wants the fight to play out. Because I'm going to come out and try and take his head off straight away. If he gives me the takedown or tries to get a takedown, he'll get flying triangled or put on his back. You know what I mean? If it goes longer than the first half of the first round, then I'll be very disappointed.
Okay, well, that's all I have questions for. If you want to shout anything out, your Instagram even, or anything, then...
Obviously, lad, that's it, lad. I need to shout my Instagram out, lad. Fucking, it's the only good thing about it is it's the same as my new Twitter handle, at the UFC Baddy. It's one of the only ones that we could get, so we've had to go with at the UFC Baddy. And then I'm going to start getting on TikTok quite a lot, to be honest, because everyone's moving over to TikTok now, and they're not as bad as Instagram. Like, I'm going to get over. I've already got 110,000 followers on my TikTok, and I'm not really active on it. So I'm going to start being active on the TikTok and get my followers up on that. So that's good. The one for that is Paddy The Baddy UFC 155. So as I say, follow me on social media, people. Get on me. Just know the score. Everyone knows what I'm about.
Well, thank you so much for coming on my show again. I really appreciate it. Good luck for UFC London. And yeah, goodbye.
You're more than welcome, fella. Don't you worry.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Patrick McCorry Sports Show. I really appreciate it. I want to shout out my sponsor, Headrush. They sent me a bunch of free clothing to wear in my interviews, and they have awesome clothing. They're very comfortable. They're cool designs. They have a wide range of designs. They are affordable and just the best. And if you want some great clothes that fellow UFC fighters have worn, I'm not a UFC fighter, but fighters you love and watch, Carlos Condit, Dustin Poirier, Chuck Liddell, all of them, they've all worn these things in the early days. You can look back. Showtime Pettis, former lightweight champion. You can see all these things. You should get one or two or as many as you can get. Hoodies, t-shirts, sweatpants, as much as you can get. Thank you so much for watching. You can check out the UFC Baddy on all the social medias. Paddy Pimblett, he fights March 19th, UFC London. You do not want to miss it. Thanks so much for watching.